worker, I had to step up even further for that call of realizing, okay, I have all this time now. What do I do with it? And for me, it's just been my poetry. It's been my ministry. It's been trying to be an active engager while also trying to be still in my own life and understanding that this thing called time that you can't get back, how do I best use that? How do I best service those that need it? And it's amazing that you're doing what you're doing now with these kids and these podcasts because they need to hear other people who've gone through what they've gone through, maybe a little bit differently, but have made it. And it's amazing to see the transition, and I hope that these kids are just soaking what you have on these, on these podcasts, and I hope that they're getting the message and understanding that they're powerful and there's power within them. They just have to figure out how to tap into that power.
Absolutely, and I think we all appreciate that message coming from you there, Mr. Kizito, and from afar too. And that's the beauty of this technology. That one thing that we do have in our possession during this tough time is that we can communicate still, and I think it's awesome. And with that said, I wanted to leave you an opportunity here as we build towards closure here to just give us a sense of what you're thinking for beyond today. What's in mind for you for the future, and what advice do you have in addition to what you share? What advice do you have for students as they prepare for this future of uncertainty yet real opportunity?
I would say it's not over. Don't look at just the fact that the 2020, 2019, 2020 year was cut short as a being over period. We don't really know exactly what's going to happen post coronavirus, post quarantine. And there's so many changes that are going to be that have to be made. Life for which is rapidly changing, but understand that utilize this time now, especially for my seniors. I'm going to start there. My seniors, once again, congratulations on getting to this point. School is not easy. It definitely has bumps in the road, and I know a lot of you guys are bummed about missing prom or missing that one game or this and that. Understand that those things, yes, are valuable, but they're not the main focus you need to be striving for. There's so much more out there. There's so much more out there that you can just obtain and just grasp and, utilize this time to just create connections that last longer, bond together more as a class. Then to my juniors, my sophomores, my freshmen, my incoming freshmen, and just every single grade, utilize this time to just be with your family for once. Because, as I said before, time, you never get it back. And for me personally, looking forward, it's just how do I best use my voice? How do I best use my message on my upcoming album, coming out soon, whenever I can get back into the studio. Just how do I use my poetry on this album to best create my message, where I can't physically give it to somebody, but I can give it through a recording or through a melody, through something. And how do I best use my gift that I was given through my art, and as you call it, my silent assassin skill set, to basically be able to just change and innovate and cultivate this new wave of entrepreneurs, of businessmen, politicians, engineers, doctors, nurses, lawyers of the next generation. How can I, as an individual, speak to that? And my name, Reason, which stands for respect everything and speak on nothing, basically just speaks volume to that. And a lot of people always ask me, why do you have the S at the end of my name? And it's because I'm a son. I'm a son first and foremost. And I've been taught by so many people like yourself that I've just always respected everything you said. I've never spoke on it. I've never questioned it because I knew it was coming from a genuine, honest, thought-provoking person. And ever since then, I've just stuck with that name, of reason, and just pushed myself through it to the point that now with my clothing brand name and my mantra, the legacy, which is like my business that I'm trying to start, is basically the legacy continues. And I modeled that after Nipsey Hussle's The Marathon Continues. And just listening to him and listening to what he stood for and listening to what all these amazing moguls that we so much just idolize, where we always miss their point behind their messages because we're so busy idolizing what they're after and their money and success. But if you just take back for a second and you find that focus in everything and you look behind the picture and you actually see the brushstrokes that created that picture, you'll start to understand more of what you need to be doing to help find your focus and what you need to be able to be doing to just promote and just get to where you want to get to. Don't let somebody tell you you can't do it. Don't let somebody tell you you're not worth it. Don't let this coronavirus be the stopping ground of what can come forward.
Wow. Well, you've certainly given us a lot to think about, and we appreciate that so much. And you've given us reason to be excited about life, which we all need. So thanks for helping us find focus today, Mr. Kizito. We appreciate it, and with each brushstroke of your mind gives us something to be excited about. And I can't thank you enough for your time today, and we look forward to much future correspondence.
It was an honor being here. It was an honor just being able to catch up and just share my vision. And I look forward to being back.
Outstanding. Thank you, sir. Blessings to you and your wonderful family moving forward. And we'll look forward to hearing from you soon. And thanks again for being a great voice and advocate for our kids. Can't thank
all
you
the
enough.
best and all the pleasure.
Absolutely.
Go black and gold.
There's no unfortunate.
Amen to that.
But of course, bigger things
Yes,
first.
sir.
It's health and safety of everybody we love and know, and even those we don't.
Yes, sir.
All right. Blessings to you, sir. Take care.
You
Enjoy
too.
this beautiful day. Thanks, everybody.